Hello? What's going on, everybody? Oh, Brokonki! What's going on, man? First again. Solo checking in from the office. Alright, alright. What's up, everybody? Dicer, what's up, man? Bunch of familiar faces. Always good to see you guys. What is going on? Oh, I got a bunch of stuff open here. Hang on, guys. Let me close some of this out. Alright. Right now, do you not need tier 2 basics? I've got nothing else to level up, dude. I've got nothing else to really level up. I've got a few 3 stars left. But everything else, they're all leveled up. So yeah. No hate, serious question. Do you ever buff your head? I do not, Connor. I do not. Should I start doing that? Should I make it even shinier? What's up, BG? Need to rank up that Ghost Rider beast. You enjoying your Ghost Rider there? DJ Ray Ray. Quixote, I have no idea how they do it either, man. I have no clue. Tweet to Kabam, yes, I will fire off a tweet right in Kabam's face. How are you gonna use your scrap? I'm gonna use it all on carbonadium cores. Hang on, guys. I gotta leave some of this stuff open. Well, oh well. Welcome back to YouTube. Yeah. Ooh, I almost forgot to switch the settings back. I kind of forgot I did it. I did a couple hours ago, but it just hit me like, wow, I could have really easily messed that up again. But yeah, YouTube seems to be holding up today, so that's good. Open deep wounds and scrap today? Nice, man. Good choice. Good choice. What happened last stream? Just YouTube, man. Everything else was fine. It was all on YouTube's end. So I had to go over to Twitch temporarily. Today, cross your fingers, man. Hopefully YouTube does not mess up again. It's kind of crazy because you'd think YouTube, such a huge platform, you'd think they'd be able to handle the streaming stuff, but it seems like it's just not there yet. To be consistent every day at least. Most days it's fine. To be fair, most days it's fine. Hi from Turkey. What is up, Turkey, man? Okay. Let's fire off the tweet. Dear at Marvel Champions. Doing map 6 tomorrow, taking off suicides, gonna bring Ghost Rider, Rogue, and Magic. What do you think, bro? That sounds good. Sounds good. Good luck, man. Map 6 is pretty sweet. Said you didn't get a Mortal Iron Fist out of 101 crystals. Beloved videos, keep the great work. Thanks, dude. I'm not too worried about it. I'll get a Mortal Iron Fist at some point. Missed Twitch already? Don't worry about it, Cameron. I think our discussion was fine there. That's funny that it was you, though, man. You never know who you're talking to, I guess. It's kind of funny. I shouldn't have even commented on Reddit, to be honest. Like, I wasn't going to, man. I was gonna make a post yesterday, and I was like, no, it's not worth it, man. Let me just not comment at all. Uh, and then I woke up today and was like, hey, let's make a post on Reddit. Stupid. I'm just not gonna upload anything on Reddit ever again, pretty much. Not because of our conversation, just man, I don't know. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. I'm only like hurting myself in the long run. Really, I'm just trying to make people like happy, I guess, at the end of the day. Is just trying to cheer people up, man. Everybody seems so down, but there's no way that I could possibly do that, right? There's no way that I could make people happy. I honestly should just give up and just be happy myself and make videos, and that's about it. Alright. What do I tweet Kabam, guys? What do I tweet Kabam? I need help on my investigation. Alright, hang on, iMac. Hang on. Let me fire off a tweet to Kabam first. Want to buy Seaton's 5-star Awakened trash can, only $500? Huh? Guys, I've got nothing today. See you mark the $500. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, that makes sense. I've got nothing. Got nothing to say, man. Happy... What day is today? It's Wednesday, technically, so... But it's pretty much Tuesday night. It's still Tuesday for those guys, right? Happy Tuesday night. P.S. I am now live. Okay. All negativity is still at the top. A list on Reddit, loud negative, and white minority is loud, not completely representative. Thanks for making a statement today. It's true. It still did get upvoted quite a bit. So I know I'm not alone in what I'm thinking, but I do have to stop. I do have to stop. I really do. It'd be different if I wasn't making videos or trying to make a website too. But I think going forward, I kind of just have to reserve my opinion a little bit outside of my channel. I think that's the smart thing to do. Don't think Reddit's the place for me, kind of thing. Brian, I started playing this game called Gladiator Heroes, and I named one of the characters after you, but he dies a lot. I have to find another gladiator and sell the other. Wow, dude. I suck in that game, apparently. Alright, iMac, what are you, what's your investigation all about? Best way to deal with all nothing master mode Kang. I haven't got to master mode yet, so I'm not sure. If I had to guess, though, it's some kind of power drain champion like Vision or Hawkeye or something like that. Or possibly someone like Ice Bro who can just eat that special straight up. Wait, Kang's level 3. Does it stun? I think it stuns. Maybe that's not true. Maybe that wouldn't work. The words for those keys are pretty disappointing. That's what I've heard. Okay, Arena Crystal. I think Kabam nerfed them into the ground. You think so? About 15 last few days, gotten 0 units. I mean, I don't know. I haven't popped any large quantities recently. I've only been popping the few at night. Oh, the boss is already down. Man, I didn't get to fight either of the Mordos. That's disappointing. I wanted to see if I don't know if Quake is good against Mordo in an Alliance quest or not. I don't know about that though. I don't know if it is nerfed or not. I hear that all the time, and then whenever I do an opening, it seems to be fine. But you never know. You never know. Maybe there actually is an issue with it. There is a place for everyone, for you, for me, and everyone else. That's why I prefer it so much to the actual Kabam forums. Oh, don't get me wrong. I still prefer it greatly to the Kabam forums. I hate the Kabam forums. That place is miserable. But that's why I liked Reddit. It was, it's not as miserable, but it just feels like it's going towards that direction. Is why I made that post today. That's all, man. There's a lot of really sad people around me. A lot of close people to me that are just like depressed at all times. I know it's not something that they can help, and I don't know. Sometimes I feel like maybe there's something I can do. Maybe something I can show people, like, hey, it's actually not that bad or something like that. And this is probably not the way to do it though. I'll just let people be sad about a video game. It's not a big deal. I'm at 5. What's your alliance's strategy? My alliance's strategy. Pop 3 today and got 90. Doesn't feel nerfed. Well, there you go. My alliance's strategy is we're going to be doing map 6 the next 2 days. We switch it up pretty much every week. We're just trying out things, see where we land, see what's like what we're going to have to do in terms of resources to, rank highly. Honestly, we'd much prefer, at least I would, I think most of us would, prefer to do map 6 on day 1 also, but it costs a lot of resources to do 3 or more days of map 6. If we're just doing like 2 days of map 6, it's really manageable. It's not bad at all. So we're gonna try out and see how we rank doing map 6 on day 2 and day 3. There was something we voted on it, and we might actually do map 6 on days like 4 and 5 at some point. I don't know. It all depends on how we rank. Compared to when you first started, how long does it take you to make a video now? Oh man, so much shorter. It's so much faster, but at the same time, like the last one I just made. Alright, so that crystal opening today, that took 5 minutes. But the one before, or not the one before, but like the one with all the screenshots or whatever, that took me like 20 hours. That took me like 20 freaking hours, man. The Glory Store video, I'll give you an example on a video that yeah, let me finish this up. Give you an example on a video that is fairly simple, a little more realistic. That video took me probably took me like 2 hours actually. It doesn't seem like it, but I just kept fumbling around my words, and then I'd fully recorded the video with my advice about the Glory Store. It's like an 8-minute video of just me talking. It's really simple, but I messed up so many times and didn't get my thoughts out properly. And sometimes after I was done recording, I was like, wow, this is 12 minutes long. I could make this shorter. There has to be a way I can make this shorter. And then I'd try to record it again, and halfway through I'd be like, oh, nope, I'm still going too slow. Let me start over. And I'd keep doing that over and over. So yeah, it ended up taking me like 2 hours. It just depends. Depends. Some days I can talk better than others. And I'm never happy with like the final product, the final video when it comes to stuff like that. Like I'm going back and I'm watching, I'm like, they didn't say that how I wanted to, or I'm saying too many times or whatever. But I'll never upload a video if I just sit there and do that all day. Spend way too much time trying to figure out how to add a sound effect and some royalty-free music. Yeah, it gets better, man. It gets better. The more you do it, the better you get at it, the faster it'll all go. It's not easy, though. It's definitely not easy. For certain things. I still consider the Glory video, like the Glory Advice video, like, that was very simple. It still took me a little while, but so simple compared to other videos that I've tried to make in the past. So that's kind of worth maxing out at just one point, and it's not planning to get suicides as of now. If you're not planning on getting suicides, then it's definitely worth maxing out. Even if you are planning on getting suicides, it's debatable, just because of the way that healing works right now. And you'll actually heal... Actually, I have to test that still. But if you're not getting suicides, it's definitely worth it. It's like the best way to increase your damage. One of the best ways to increase your damage. Ryan, do you like that Immortal Iron Fist video I tweeted you? Hector, I didn't see it. I didn't watch many videos today. Actually, I watched Seaton's video about his community meetup thing. I'm trying to think if I watched any other aside from that. I was in Joel's live stream for a little bit. That was about it. So yeah, dude, sorry I didn't check that one out. I was working on getting my site back up and running. I'm trying to figure out all the stuff that I was getting my hands in months ago. It's coming back, guys. It's coming back. It's coming back with a vengeance. I mean, it was never really there. Let's be honest. It was never actually really there. I just uploaded a couple of newsy type things on the front page, and that was it. But it's gonna be here for the first time, I should say. New drop from Battle Chip Crystal seems fine to me. Just got 105 from 5. Dude, that's that's really good. Holy crap. 105 units from 5 crystals? You basically got units 3 out of those 5 times then. You got 2 45s and a 15. That's insane. See, that's the thing, is sometimes you get really lucky when it comes to those, and sometimes you get really unlucky. And it all balances out. If you do like a big opening, like the big openings I've done, they've all come out to be like right around the same amount. Plus or minus like 100 units of what I expect it to be. But you know, some days you pop open a bunch and you get crap. 30 energy refill from just 3 now. Jeez, that's pretty lucky right there too. Drax was 5.6 last time around, tier 4 basic. This time, don't think it'd be lower. It might be lower than 5.5. It might be lower than 5.5. I don't know. I've noticed the second round, a lot of times tends to be higher, actually. I don't know, maybe more people have time to grind during the week than the weekend, actually. Or the end of the week. I don't know how it works. I'm just going to leave my predictions there like that, though. It shouldn't be too far off. Definitely go higher than what I'm putting out for Ghost Rider. Definitely go higher if you want the champion. Dropped another 10, I got 45 units, ended my drought. Yeah, it just happens with the arena crystals. I really can't imagine them. I can't imagine Kabam changing any kind of code that would mess with the arena crystals. Like, out of all the things that they tinker with, I can't imagine that being one of them. Other than when patch 12.0 first hit and they removed the ISO. But I tested that like right away, and the units were fine. The units were exactly what they were. After that, I can't imagine them actually touching any kind of the code for those crystals. Ever done 50 crystals without a single unit? I have not. No. I don't think so, at least. I don't know. I've definitely gone like 30 without getting a unit. I don't know about 50 though. Somebody in my line posted something about the boycott starting again. Have you heard anything? Because I think it's kind of weak if it starts up again. There's a few people talking about boycott. I don't think there's enough people behind it to actually make a boycott. But who knows? Who knows? It doesn't matter. You can... people can do whatever they want. You don't have to join it if one starts up, basically. They just changed the energy. He still used to be around. Yeah. Wait. 1 out of 10 for energy refills? The energy refills used to be really, really bad. It was not 1 out of 10. It was like 1 out of like 200. It's a lot better now. At least with my experience. I don't think my laptop is going to hold up for video editing. I can't watch a movie smoothly on it. But it uploads just fine. Need to start saving for a build PC. Yeah, man. I'm kind of saving up for a laptop right now for when I travel. Ryan, can we hang out at Comic-Con? If I go, sure. I'm trying to think. What's your kind of... Do you have a budget for a PC, Sakurai? Maybe I can give you some advice. Pre-leadership nerf era, it's visible now. I don't remember it being like that. I remember everyone thinking like the energy refills were super rare. Like, you know, people would post jokingly about like you know, it being as rare as 4-star Punisher. That's what I remember. I was opening up arena crystals back then too. Fat Seaton is in the channel. Wow. Just realized that. Get a ton of energy from arena, super rare. Really? Huh. Interesting. I don't know. I noticed it. I noticed the drop rate increase for stuff like that, but some of you are saying it's not so. That was after the issue of nerve. The actual stroke started. I don't know. Maybe I'm not remembering correctly, but like I started playing Arena right when the game started, like right when I downloaded the game, and that was like well long before the leadership nerf. That was like. Daniel, just, you know, all right, Daniel. Yeah, I had already opened up like hundreds of arena crystals before leadership nerf. That was back before I was uploading videos. Well, I mean, I was uploading videos before leadership nerf a little bit, but I'm talking about even before then, where I didn't record anything and I was still hoarding battle chips. And I wouldn't open them up until I got to 200,000. That was my mark for battle chips every time back then. Leadership, 1 to 10ish, then 1 to 200ish. Now I feel like 1 to 30. All right, hang on, guys. Let me see if I have a video. I want to see if I have a video on my channel of my arena crystals before leadership nerf. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Because maybe I'm not remembering correctly. If everybody else is saying that they used to be really common, maybe it's just me. I don't know if I had an opening before then. Is she playing today? I play a lot. I play a lot. It's soon not going to be as much, though, to be completely honest. It's not going to be nearly as much. Okay. Okay, here we go. This was before the leadership nerf. Wait, this. Okay, so yeah, this is the perfect block, proficiency remove thing, right? And this is before the. This is long before that. This was 9 months ago. This was 10 months ago. So let's see what actually happened here. That's right. I used an Always Sunny intro right there. I think I was prepping for my my grind or something like that for let me see. Yeah, I was prepping for my my pushing my limits video where I got my first basic champion. It's good times, man. All right, we can skip this. So I only got one here. That's what I'm saying. Like I only got one energy refill out of 351 crystals. So now that has questions about Kabam. What? Got questions about Kabam. I don't know if I can answer them. Contrary to what some people believe, I don't work for Kabam. Further back? I don't have anything further back, but this was before the leadership nerf. Are you saying it was like way before that? Do you think Kabam will ever bring back rank down tickets? They say they won't, but I have a feeling that they will because so many people just want money. Wait, what I think all the words that I was trying to think just came out wrong. So many people want the tickets, and Kabam will make money. What did I even say? I don't even know. I was like trying to read the chat as I was saying that. But anyway, yeah, Kabam said that they won't do it because it'll hurt the game, which I agree. I think it would hurt the game, but I'm afraid that they're gonna want money and end up selling them. All right. Well, if it was before that, I've got no video of it, so I guess maybe it was before I started playing. So my question was in the other chat PG about money. Is your wife gonna watch chat like Joe Lyons girl? She's been in the chat sometimes. She's sleeping though, so yeah. I'm gonna be mod. Feel powerless in this forum. I refuse to switch back. I'm not gonna mod Fat Seaton, man. I'm not gonna do it. You can stay on that account if you want, but I'm not modding you on that. I just realized I used my my 5-star champions in the wrong arena. That's great with no multiplier going. Why do you think Kabam would hurt themselves when it comes to cash? I didn't understand your logic. Oh, well, I mean, just it's for the good of the game long term is why I think that they would do that. I think a lot more people would have bought that deal for $100, and I think they would have made more money. But I don't think it's good for the game in the long run, is all. But when it comes to the rank down tickets, I really think that that's a bad idea. But yeah, I can definitely see them selling it at some point. I'll be sad the day that they actually do start selling them. But yeah, how did that $500 harm the game in any way? It didn't. I'm just saying, if they make things like that where, you know, if if it was $100 or whatever, then it would hurt the amount of like, because it takes a long time. It takes a lot of playing to get 5-star shards, to get a featured crystal, and to have a guaranteed featured instead of pulling one of the basic ones. It shouldn't be something so cheap. It should be like equivalent, right? It takes a lot of time, so it should cost a lot of money if somebody wants to do that. So that's what I'm saying. Brian, will my defensive champs get affected if I recover my masteries during war? Or should I be worried that I have 0 defense, offense, utility, updating masteries, and enemy fights my champs? No, once you place your champions, they're locked in. Once you place your champions, they're locked into whatever masteries that you had at the time of placing your champions. Right now, tickets are too OP. Yeah, I agree. You just kind of rank up whatever champion you need for a specific challenge, and then you rank them down and, you know, use another champion. Let me do this. Brad, how's the stream going? It's going good tonight, Deluxe King. How you doing, man? I mean, I don't know why they chose $500. I'm sure they have some, you know, some reason, some like some math behind it or whatever that they determined to be that price. Because it was 15. All right, so let's look at it this way. It's 15,000 units, right? Like I said, I can get that in 2.5 months, and Doobs in my alliance, I'm sure, can get it in like 2 months. And there are people out there who grind even harder than Doobs, and they can get it in like less than 2 months. So I'm sure they have to like account for that kind of stuff too. So Brian, we were going to play 66655. Dude, nice. I kind of wish we were doing that too. Bam sells things at higher prices to make the lower offers more attractive. That could be it too. That's also true. No one grinds harder than Doobs. Doobs goes pretty hard, man. He goes pretty hard. Another for grinding for Ghost Rider and studying for my final exam tomorrow. Yeah, man. Good luck on both of those. I believe they made it $500 so people would have to actually spend cash to get it? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that they had to balance it out of what they thought the value of it actually was or whatever. I'm just saying if it was like, let's say it was, so what's $100? So let's say they made it 3,000 units, right? They made it equivalent to $100. It's 3,000 units. That would be so much better than anything else you can, you know, spend 3,000 units on and get for a guaranteed featured champion. It would be insane. It would be too good at that point, you know? Like, I don't know. So yeah, for the offers not for you, pass. Not every offer should be for you. Exactly. I don't know how we got on the conversation of offers again, but... Alright, you going for Ghost Rider? I'm not. Nope. I have no use for him, really, so I'm not going to bother. I already have him. If I didn't already have him, I would go for him, but I'm not going to grind just to awaken him. I can't really imagine using him in any part of the game. Usinitis, you're still not telling me what's going on with your right-hand man or whatever you're calling it. It's bugging me, man. I don't know why. Can't wait to take this vision up to rank 5 and awaken him and everything. Using Ghost Rider with full suicides map 5 right now. Put 2 judgments and then heavy gives you enough time to heal plenty. No, he's a good champion. I'm glad you're making good use out of him, Hector. Hopefully it's not what you took from me saying I'm not going for him because I can't find a use for him. He's a good champion. It's just that like my teams, they're kind of set up already. So I can't use him. I can't use him in. I don't think I can use him in Alliance War, right? I think when it comes to Alliance War, I think people pretty much say that. Like I think for Ghost Rider, people use him for questing and Alliance quest, right? I think that's like the general use for him. And when it comes to Alliance quest, my team is set on Ultron, Black Widow, and either Iceman for like the more difficult maps or just a filler champion on the easier days if I want to bring Iceman to Alliance War. So I don't have a, and he's not going to be a prestige champion because I'm going to pick up Mordo for prestige. So that's all there is to it for me and Ghost Rider. But he seems cool. He seems really good. So you have no idea what I'm going through. Dude, just tell me. You definitely use him in Alliance War. He's great against Mordo. Maybe so, but I have answers to Mordo kind of all day at this point. That's bad, man. I betrayed Rocket. Wait, you took up, Sadly today I realized Ghost Rider needs to rank 4 before Rocket because it's going to play strange for me in Alliance Quest. That's okay, dude. Rocket will understand. Just Brian, rank 5 Voodoo over Mordo. I know, dude. I feel like every time I talk about ranking up Mordo, I have to say, like, I don't recommend this for other people. Voodoo is better. I'm almost sure of it. I don't use either champion, but I'm almost sure of it. But the thing is, I can't really find a place for Voodoo at the moment either. And I'm gonna pick up Voodoo. I'm definitely gonna pick up Voodoo, and I'll probably get him twice so that he's awakened and everything. I'm not sure on that one. I'll definitely get him. I have awakening gems if I need to awaken him, but I'll definitely get him the one time. It's just right now I don't know where I would stick him either. I don't have a spot for him either. And I do need to increase my defense. And Mordo synergizes with Hood and Dormammu that I have on there. And slightly better prestige. There's a god for Alliance War attack. This poison destroys everyone. It's crazy, man, especially on knows where defenders, physical resistance, or other buffs. Yeah, well, alright, so on defense, or on offense, my plan is to bring, like, my ultimate team for offense would be this. OG Vision, Iceman, and then I do have a spot that's kind of open, and I think I'm going to give it to Gwenpool, who's going to be, 5-star rank 4. And even if Voodoo is better than Gwenpool, is he that much better that he would replace a 5-star rank 4 champion? I'm not so sure. And I could take down Magix with that Gwenpool. And I could take down Hyperions with that Gwenpool. And I could do what I think that Voodoo would be doing for me with that Gwenpool already. I'm going to have Voodoo. I'm going to have Voodoo available if I decide to rank him up at a later time. You have 440s on D. Yeah. Almost all of my defense is 440s. Two of them are 550. Gotta remember, guys, I'm running Suicide Masteries. I'm running Suicide Masteries, so I can't really... I don't know if I could use him to his full effect in something like Alliance Quest. I mean, you guys are saying Alliance War, but... yeah, I don't know. Game of fighting Mortal or Civil War Black Panther. Well, I'm not really planning on fighting either of those with Gwenpool, to be honest. I'm not planning on fighting either of those with Gwenpool. I'm gonna take those down with Iceman. Civil War Black Panther, he doesn't really show up too much in Tier 1. Mordo does show up, but I actually took down a Mordo. Not to spoil it, I actually took down a Mordo with Gwenpool. No problem, actually. In the last Alliance War. Alliance War, you never know who you're fighting? Sort of. The nodes I take, they're kind of specifically set up that people run the same couple of champions for the most part. Gwenpool is kind of my backup champion that I use to fight, that I'm going to use to fight like bosses and stuff like that. I plan on bringing Iceman and OG Vision for almost every single fight. The third champion is really just there as a backup and like a boss killer. And the yeah, no, I think that's about it. I've gone against Cable with Gwenpool. That would be pretty bad. That'd be pretty bad. Go bang my head against the wall now, dude. Trust me, I understand. I understand that Voodoo is significantly better. I'm just saying that in my very unique situation, I'm gonna go with Mordo. That's all. I really need someone on defense. I don't need another attacker. I really need someone on defense. The synergies with Dormammu and Hood have the 20% revive thing. I need that. I need that. I need to boost up my defense at this point. I might even get Mystic Dispersion if at some point here. I don't know. Oh, good. Got the Tier 4 basic. Like, I'm definitely not arguing. I'm definitely not arguing that that Mordo is the better rank up for anybody but my situation here. No, our alliance has never gone up against MMXIV. Measure last, got to know. Alright, Daniel, let me see. And tell me if I'm right, your Alliance War defense against Mordo is going to be... No. No. Actually, I don't know what it is. Let me see. I mean, 3 of those are definitely right. No, you're not totally correct. You're not totally correct, Daniel. That's all I'll say. The revive doesn't scale with modified health since you run suicides. Your defense is basically a waiting game for attackers. Then die from poison or bleed. So do you, man. I drop suicides sometimes when we do war, just so you know. Like Voodoo, he's still gonna be at rank 4. He's still gonna be at rank 4. He'll be there if I do want to take him up to rank 5. I just have to work on my my defense for a little bit is all. Well, my defense is all 5 out of 50, or not 5 out of 50, rank 5, and like decently strong. Then I'll go back to working on other champions that I can use offensively. I have a simple solution. Hurry up, get those 4 skill cats, do Labyrinth, and then take Mordo and Voodoo to rank 5. Yeah, that'd be a good solution. You're right. Like, there's no other Mystic Champion that I would take up, you know, if I'm taking up the 2. Actually, Dormammu. I have to take up Dormammu too. Ah, crap. Alright, so it's going to be Mordo, Dormammu, and then Voodoo. But I'm getting the Class Catalyst much faster than I used to, so it's not going to take that long. It's just a temporary thing. Five-star Yondu or 5-star Iceman? Well, I don't know much about Yondu, but I know Iceman is an absolute god. And I'm going to be really sad if I don't get Iceman. I'll be super sad if I don't get Iceman. At this point, I want to bring him to Alliance Quest and Alliance War. God, if I had 5-star Iceman, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't need anybody else for Alliance War other than 5-star Iceman. That'd be it. That'd be it. You guys doing 5, 6, 6, 5, 5 this week? Yes, we are. How's man? You'd love her reverse recoil damage. So did they change the way that she works? Is that correct? I want to test that out actually. I'm going to test it out right now after this arena. Hey, Pauling Brian, I'm preparing to grind for Dr. Voodoo. What do you think his cutoff will be? Just a guess, that's all. It's going to be high, dude. It's probably going to be 5 million. Might edge slightly into the 5 mils. So I've never actually tested this out, but we're going to test this out right now because my understanding of Magic was that when you used her, if she was already in a limbo state, then she wouldn't suffer the recoil damage. If she was already in limbo state, then she wouldn't take limbo damage. But if you used her special to put you in limbo, then you would take damage. But that I never actually tested it. And Zachariah is saying that that's not the case. That no matter what, you are limbo immune. So let me test this out because that'd be pretty cool. Not awakened. Okay. Magic. Oh, you know what? Is this going to be high enough? Yeah, this should be high enough. It's on hard. Yeah, we'll just text out this path right here. Make a video showing you 3 years free recoil, 0 damage. No, man, I believe you. I just want to kind of see it for myself is all. It's alright, you don't have to make a video. I'm going to do it right here. Ah, oh, crap. I had auto fight on. At least I didn't get hit. Alright. Let's build some energy. Alright, let's bait it out, and then we'll see. I guess I don't really have to bait it out, do I? Let's just do it right now. Ah, you're right, I healed it up. Cool. to know. I could have sworn it worked differently. That's what other people were telling me, at least. I was never really a magic user since you know, the 4-star was not leveled up or awakened. I'll do this stuff later. What kind of events we got going on? Oh yeah, Tech Arena Battle, beautiful. Let's get some of those rewards going. Works even without her sig unlocked? Yeah, I guess so, since her signature is just a limbo that when you level up, right? Or when you gain a bar of power. 455 magic has been a game changer for me. I bet, dude. I bet. If I get magic as a 5-star and I get her awakened, oh yeah, she's going to rank 4. I'm not questioning it at all. I know what kind of a monster that she is. Favorite thing about Iceman? Favorite thing about Iceman is that you can eat a level 3 special and just lose 5% of your life. And just shrug it off like it's nothing. Talking about map 6, Hyperion, on day 3. You get him to his level 3 special, and it barely scratches you. It's beautiful. That's so nice. That's my favorite thing about the champion. It's not even that he has the immunities, that you know, he doesn't bleed or get poisoned. That's awesome too, but that's the best part, is that you can shrug off L3s like they're absolutely nothing. You still only heal up to 70% of limbo damage if you're running Liquid Courage. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So I actually had an idea for when I kind of want to test it out for when I'm using Gwenpool in War. I'm gonna unlock. Is it Dispersion? Holy crap! I just kind of evaded that without trying, but then I messed up at the end because I was surprised that I evaded it. Is it Dispersion? Crap! Now I have to check it out. Despair, that's right. Okay, I knew it didn't sound right. So I'm gonna unlock Despair. I'm gonna get, you know, 3 out of 3 with the Carbonadiums that I get from Rocket's quest. And I was thinking, you know, if I go up against Magic with my Gwenpool, I could turn on Despair. I could max it out, and Magic wouldn't heal up much if I had Despair and then a few bleeds on, right? Like, I might actually drop Suicides for a little bit. To mess around with like OG Vision. I might do it for like a week just to, you know, just to get a feel for what Suicides are like in like a long-term session, not just like a real short-term thing. So it's been a real long time since I've done that. I hate it for arena grinding. I hate turning off Suicides. It makes it actually painful for me to do arena. I understand what other people are saying when they say they can't do arena when I turn them off, but I have to do it to get that perspective. So when I do, I might pick up Despair, and you know, that'll help with Gwenpool against like Magic and stuff like that. When a week without Suicides behind, it felt terrible. I bet, dude. So all right, okay. Actually, here's the thing. Here's what I'm gonna do. This is the test that I'm gonna do. I almost forgot about this, but so I wanted to do a test of Suicides versus not Suicides, and I was going to test several things, kind of like a speed run, where, you know, one of it was going to be like 30 rounds in the arena. It was going to be spending 210 energy, because that's a full day's worth of energy. And then beating like the first 2 or 3 bosses in or maybe just the first boss even in Realm of Legends. And I was going to do that with Suicides and then without Suicides, but I was going to do like, you know, end game build stuff. So when I drop Suicides, I'll pick up like full deep wounds and whatever build. Like it's going to be an end game build versus end game build. It's not just going to be oh, in this case I have suicides, and then, you know, this case I don't have suicides. It'll be... I just want to see the difference in speed, basically. And I'm going to do that live, so that nobody thinks that I'm, like, messing with the times and stuff like that. The video that shows arena point difference per round with and without suicides. So I do have that, Quixote, but it's kind of messed up for the reason I was just talking about. I did it with suicides, and then I did it with a build that only had like 45 mastery points. So I'm gonna have to do that again too. It'll like I can pull the numbers from the, you know, the speed test that I want to do. We can just pull all those numbers out, since it'll be you know, the full thing will be uploaded to YouTube, and then I'll just like run the numbers on that and see what the difference is. And I'm probably gonna do that in a few days here. Not tomorrow. I don't think I'm set up to do it tomorrow. I really want to... there's one video in particular that I want to get out tomorrow that I don't want to talk about just yet. It might be an interesting one if I have the time to finish it up. But maybe like towards the end of the week, I'll run that speed test. I want to do it all on the same day if possible. So there's gonna be... it's gonna be like 3 live streams. Because like I have to wait for my 5-star champions to reset, which takes like 7 hours. So I'll do like the first speed run, which is going to take me, I don't know, if I had to guess, to do all of that stuff, it'll be just under 2 hours. And then I'll have to wait like 7 hours, do the test again, and then I'll do like my normal live stream at night. It's going to be a kind of a funky day. Whoops, wrong arena. Time is where you live. It's 2:28 a.m. We're gonna open up those 4 stars. I'm gonna wait until after I get Mordo and Voodoo. This way I can hopefully awaken at least one of them naturally. So I miss Nebula. I don't think I'm going for Nebula. I don't think I'm going for Nebula. I've been back and forth on it all day. I don't think I'm gonna go for Nebula. I have to, well, yeah, you'll see in the video tomorrow. Big upcoming announcement? Yeah, tomorrow, Cameron. Unless I can't promise it for tomorrow because it is going to take a little bit longer than the average video for me to make. And if something goes wrong, then it's not going to be tomorrow. But if it's not tomorrow, then it's going to be like the day after that. So in like the next 2 days here. I always mess up that evade on his L1 if I'm not super close or super far away. Medium distance evade on that L1 is kind of tricky for me. Congrats on fatherhood. Oh no, nope. Do you live near Snooki? I don't know if she even lives in New Jersey. I don't know where she lives, but I've always heard like that the Jersey Shore people live in like New York or something like that. I'm not sure. Sex change. Yeah, that's definitely not happening. It's been on Rogue, Quake, and Punisher on defense. Quake, not so great. Punisher's actually not that bad of a defender. I don't think he's like the best defender, but he's not that bad. Rogue is kind of the same situation. She's not the best defender, but not that bad. All 3 of those are really not ideal defenders, but if you don't have anyone better, it's not the worst. Streaming on LSD. Yeah, that's not it either. I'm gonna stop answering these questions though. $20K, congrats! Am I at 20K officially? How do I check this again? I am. Thanks, dude. I actually hit 20K tonight. Wow. It's gonna time out like perfectly for tomorrow's video, kind of. I really hope I can make it tomorrow, man. Can't believe the channel has 20,000 subscribers. Like, I was actually losing them after I posted on Reddit. The numbers were like going down a little bit, I noticed. That's kind of funny. Edgar, what's going on, man? The grinding's going well, dude. Oh, whoops. Wait, what just happened there? Did you guys see that? I should have got blasted by his L2. Did you guys see that? Karnak was like loading up his L2. I should have got hit by it, and I like backed up and just went in and hit him and nailed him. That was kind of funny. Does the announcement have anything to do with Euthanitis for like your right-hand man? No, I know nothing about that. Stupid Euthanitis won't include me on what's going on. Thinks I'm some kind of second-rate Alliance member or something. What happens if you get interrupted in time? That shouldn't, though, right? You want some Italian ice? I have strawberry, kiwi, pomegranates, and mango. Yeah, dude, I'll take a strawberry kiwi. Is that two flavors or one? I think that's just one flavor, right? Yeah, pass me a strawberry kiwi. If not, then just pass me a strawberry. Anyone missed me while I was gone? You were gone? You were here at the beginning of the stream. Where'd you go? When you can play with one hand reach while using your PC, Brian's using God mode. Yeah, I'm cheating, guys. That's why I destroyed that Karnak. Oh yeah, Rez too. By the way, man, congrats on 5K. I saw your post on Twitter. I threw a like on there. I didn't. I don't think I commented though. But I was scrolling through and I saw you hit that. Why so bald? It's just the way I am, I guess. I don't know. I was pretty unhealthy for a long time in life, so maybe that's why. But my dad's bald too, so genetics. I don't know how it all works. My office gone for like 20 minutes. Oh, okay. I didn't know, dude. I mean, I didn't know if you were still here, just kind of lurking. I go long periods of time without talking in streams. Almost to 5K. Yeah, last time I checked, you were pretty close there too, Frodo. Keanu Reeves is 50 plus with a crazy head of hair. There's a lot of older people with much better hair than what I have. I know some people in like their 60s and 70s that still have awesome hair. Oh crap. I don't think I'm going for Drax drop fade. I think I'm just gonna get milestones myself. I do want to hit all the milestones this time around though, and I'm far behind on that, so I might not even do that. I'll get to at least 2 million in the Drax arena, and I'll definitely get all the milestones in this one. And close to 200 subs? Nice, dude. What's with the frowny face, man? Should be happy about that. 5-month-old baby, way more hair than you. Yeah. Find your hair genetics come from your mom's side. Yeah, I've heard some stuff like that. She's got hair though. I don't know. Or is it like her father or something? I don't know. I never met him. I never met my my grandfather on my mother's side or my father's side. I've never met either of my grandfathers actually. I think they passed away before I was born. Pretty sure, yeah. Some advice: which champs should I take to rank 5, Elektra or OG Daredevil? Scarlet Witch or Guillotine? So I would go with OG Daredevil and Scarlet Witch. With those, you know, their respective classes there. Elektra, she's kind of cool, but she feels weak in this update. She felt stronger in the previous update. I don't know if that's just me, but that's how I feel about Elektra. OG Daredevil is still a really good champion, and when it comes down to the difference between Scarlet Witch and Guillotine, Guillotine is a good champion. It's just that you don't need her at rank 5. The most useful part about Guillotine is her reverse healing on her L2, and she can do fine at rank 4, or even rank 3 for that matter. So I would say Scarlet Witch. Your mom's brother's hair pattern will be more like theirs. My mom has one brother, and honestly I can't remember what his hair looks like. Granddad lived to be 83 with 10 times the amount of hair as Brian. Well, 10 times 0 is still 0, Rez. Oh, I wanted to hit him with the L2. Oh well. Oh, looks like Daniel and I made the same joke there. Didn't even realize it. Some Grant just noticed the post on Reddit. Good stuff, man. Always keep it positive. I tried, man. I don't think I'm posting on Reddit anymore, though. And probably, I don't even think I want to talk about it anymore here. But I'm glad you appreciate it, at least. The mutated gene for baldness can get you into the X-Men? Is that how it works? Ingrid's a game champion. You can stack regen from his cooldown from SP3. Yeah, I've heard mixed feelings about him. But Drop Faith and I, for the most part, seem to have like similar opinions on a lot of champions. And he's saying that he likes King Groot, so I have a feeling that I would like King Groot also. We differ on some champions, of course. It's gonna happen with anybody, but it seems like we're for the most part on the same page when it comes to a lot of champions. Curious, do normal champ boosts, attack and health boosts, increase arena points, trying to be as prepared as I can for Nebula? They should. I'm almost positive of it, Cameron. I'm almost positive of it. Just because they increase your champion's PI, and anytime you increase your champion's PI, it gives you more points. I don't think it increases it by that much, though. It also increases, like if you use an attack one, it also decreases the amount, or like the length of the fight, and that actually does add up. Although, with the way the featured arena works right now, it's unlikely that you have enough champions that, you know, you'd be able to use them all before the time is up, I'm sure. Like, before you can use your champions again or whatever. As for the Reddit post, you use the F word in it, yeah. I do curse sometimes, guys. I also used the S word. Curse twice. Hi Brian, you stole it from Danchi, just like you lied about watching Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I definitely did lie about that. Kabam didn't call me out on it though, luckily. What thread is it? It's not that important, guys. The thread really wasn't that important. I regret posting it. I really do regret posting it. It's not that important. Yeah, I'm normally done with my 4 and 5 star roster within an hour. Yeah, that's about what it takes me to get through mine. Is like about an hour. I noticed that I have like about an hour left on my champions. I don't think I've ever actually timed it, which would be cool. I'll get a good timing of it when I do the Suicide Mastery test. But I know it's about an hour. Boosting and recharging like a mad dog though. How many units do you have saved up right now, Cameron? Like how many are you prepared to spend? Or are you just gonna kind of play it by ear and see how many that see how many that you like need to spend, kind of thing? Alright, tweet spoiled Guardians 2. You said it was good. I guess I did kind of spoil it, huh? Sort of. He's rank 4, 5-star Quake, just 12 hit second Mordo in Alliance Quest, and one-shotted him. That's dedication to her craft. Oh man. Someone in your Alliance has a rank 4, 5-star Quake. I want that champion so bad, man. That'd be awesome. Any tips for fighting Mordo, Brian? I haven't fought the Alliance Quest Mordo yet. Somebody else in my Alliance took him down. Took down both of them. Got 2K student saved up. Okay. Tips though. Drax can get through, of course, the Astral Evade thing. Iceman is honestly the best. I think Iceman. I don't think it gets better than using Iceman against Mordo. I really think that he's the ultimate counter. Using certain heavy attacks from champions can get through fairly easy too. You don't have to do that stuff technically. Technically, you can fight him with any champion that you want, as long as they don't have like an automatic stun. Like Gwenpool probably is a bad choice for him. I think actually, so I think any champion will work fine. And what you have to do is when he's not in power gain mode, you can kind of play him like like you can bait out his specials. When he's in power gain mode, you want to try to use a heavy attack against him. You could usually get them off pretty safe. Or just don't even attack him at all. Just like back off and if he's not going to gain his special 3 or whatever, just kind of wait. All this stuff that I'm talking about though kind of applies to like a normal level Mordo. I really don't know about Alliance Quest Mordo. Power lock too. Power lock is really good if you have champions that can power lock. We're gonna get Sam Mordo further down on him. Hint, hint, Brian. I'm not gonna see. That's the thing is I don't need that because I have Iceman, so I'll be fine with Iceman. But yes, Voodoo is a good option also. This guy right here, Moon Knight. I don't know if anybody's bringing Moon Knight, but this is a bad option too since he has that automatic stun. I knew there was another champ that had the automatic stun thing. Wait, Scarlet Witch has an auto stun too. Is Scarlet Witch bad against Mordo? I was thinking that she would actually be not that bad. There's no more heal block in map 5 on the wait. Well, there was no heal block against Cable. I'm guessing it's not. There's no heal block against Mordo either, which means that you could just bring in like healing champions too and be fine with that. Honestly, when Mordo doesn't have Mystic Dispersion, he's not nearly as bad. Just on live stream, how Ghost Rider Special 1 can permanently nullify Mortal's power gain. Don't really feel like doing that tonight, but that sounds pretty cool. Use 4-star generic Awakening Gem on Wolverine, or save it for Scarlet Witch or someone else. I mean, using it on Wolverine, like Wolverine, he's worthy of an Awakening Gem. I don't know though. I'd have to see like your entire roster, but Wolverine is a good champion. He can get through a lot of the game if he's awakened, so it wouldn't be bad. Guys, when it comes to like sending me like the rank up questions and stuff like that on Twitter, I can't always answer them. I don't know if anybody in here is sent them, or if anybody here like watches the VODs and is sending that stuff on Twitter. I can't always answer them. It took a really long time to answer all those stuff on the live streams. Hopefully you guys can understand that. If I was doing that like outside of live streams, I would be like thinking about it, and it would take like 5 minutes to come up with like a reasonable reply or whatever. And 5 minutes doesn't sound like a lot, but when I'm getting a lot of those questions, I kind of have to skip over them sometimes. So, yeah. What's the difference between power flood and power gain? I'm not sure. Power flood. I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure it's probably easy to know what the difference is, but I just don't know like what the descriptions are exactly. If anybody else in here knows the difference. So, Brown, is Hyperion worth the Cosmic Awakening Gem? Yes. Mind explaining the differences in gameplay? Actually, I can't help you there. I can't help you there, other than I know he's worth the Awakening Gem. I've never really used Hyperion. I didn't really know how he worked until I saw a video of how he worked a little bit. Maybe Zachariah could help you out on that one if he's still in here. 20 Mystic Sig Stones. Should I use them on my Sig 40 Scarlet Witch or Sig 1 Voodoo? Someone else is going to have to answer that one for you too. I'm guessing Voodoo. See, I have to use these champions. I have to use these champions more because I feel bad not being able to have a better answer of like how useful they are and how high signature level they need to be and that kind of thing. I really do want to start using like every single champion, and I'm not talking about like just messing around with them a little bit. Like I want to use them in high-end content, like Alliance Quest, Alliance War. I'm gonna be doing that a lot when I drop the Suicide Masteries for the week or whatever it is. Oh, I got wrecked there. Pro tips, low dupe level Gwenpool reduces all ability accuracy after 50 to 60 consecutive hits. Spiked armor node, once rogue steals resistance buff. This node, no more damage. Nice, I didn't know that about rogue. Apparently I think it's 50 hits with Gwenpool. I think it's 2% per hit is what I've heard in the past. But I've also heard it's quite bugged right now at the moment. I think Kabam knows that it's bugged, unless they think that they fixed it, because I remember them acknowledging the bug about it not too long ago. I don't know if that was supposed to be one of the things that got fixed in 13.0 though. I can't remember. Hello from Philippines. What's up, Philippines? Don't hear that place all that much. Van Stom from Philippines. Power Flood equals power without doing anything. Passive power gain equals 2, 3, or 4 times more power on each hit depending on percent gain. That sounds about right. There's only some type of website that could help us with these questions. Yeah. It's true, man. Guys, I'm gonna become like the most knowledgeable person about Marvel Contest of Champions that you've ever seen once I have this website going, because I'm gonna have to update it every single day, and I'm gonna have to know like the ins and out of every single champion. And I'm not gonna, I'm not saying that I'll be the best at the game. I'm still not gonna be the best at the game, but in terms of just like straight up knowledge, I'm gonna have to know a lot. And figure out like little details about each one of these champions and different tips and stuff like that. I plan on spending like maybe this will give away too much. Screw it. I plan on spending like 10 plus hours a day on this website as soon as I have all this time available to me. I hate that, man. Can't get off this L2. Pokemon theme song, you want to be the very best? I do, man. I want it to be good. I want it to be real good. And even like Marvel, or do you just like the games? No, I just like this game pretty much, to be honest. Marvel's cool, nothing against it, but no, it's really that I like this game. I'm glad that it's based around Marvel. Like, you know, nothing against the Transformers game. I'm sure it's fine, but of the two franchises, I think Marvel is way cooler. And like, even though I'm not that into it, I do really like some of these characters, like the way they look, the animations that they have, and all that stuff. It comes from like the Marvel universe, right? Like, you know, like Captain America here, like with his shield, like throwing out a shield and stuff like that. Like that's pretty cool to me. Like, I don't know, I've played so many other Marvel games in the past that I've seen stuff like that I kind of just instantly know that like that's one of his moves, you know. Hello from France. Bonjour, right? Oh God, I shouldn't have even tried. I should have just said hello. I think that's it, right? Should be super common knowledge how to say hello in France, and I was just like, how does it go again? Transformers cool. I play both. Nice, man. Yeah, I bet it is. Like, it looks cool. It looks cool. It's just I can't see myself playing it really. Injustice 2 is out. Watch the MCC player base slowly dwindles. I don't think that's gonna happen. I haven't even seen like screenshots or video of Injustice 2, but if it's anything like the first one looked crappy. Hello from Fartland. Wow, Fartland, that's, never heard of that one before. It's far away, it sounds. Really getting sick of this game and need to take a break before I get fully burnt out. Yeah, sometimes you gotta take a break. Sometimes that's, sometimes you just gotta do it. You're right, before you get burnt out, sometimes it can be really good to just kind of step back for a little bit. Much players in Transformers, likely alone in AQ there, can't finish. I wonder how's that game's doing in terms of like if they're making enough money for it to be like successful long term or whatever. Do you ever wrench me? Well, like right now I don't need any other mods is the thing. There's a few people that I would definitely mod if the need arose, but for right now, no. I can think of like 10 plus people, and you're one of them, that if the time ever came to it, Could very easily be a mod on the channel here. But yeah, right now it's just kind of no. Watching you since back in the day. Just want to give you a shout out, man. Respect the hell out of your commitment to the game and the channel. Thanks, dude. Gabriel81488. Appreciate it, man. Farland is the new Windy City. Here if you ever need me, Brian. Alright, Mo Battle Chips. Good to know, man. Oh, no, I'm getting wrecked. Alright, come on. I need a big crit here. It's gonna get recoil. That was not a big crit. Still fine, though. Alright, good. Meaning super letters in it. Nice, man. Not enough people like Transformers as a franchise, though. After the animated movie, it's been going downhill. All the Mecha Babe, yes. So I actually saw the first Transformers movies, or just the first one, not any of the others. I saw the first one in theaters, and I mean, you guys know how I am with movies. I couldn't do it, man. I had no idea what was going on. I just had no idea. Like, my mind is totally tuned out. Anytime they were fighting, I just heard like noise or whatever, and it was just like two pieces of metal banging into each other. Like, my mind just totally just drifted off into another place. I probably sleeps in theaters. I don't sleep in theaters. I only slept like one time in the theaters that I could remember. I think for some reason I went to go see, it's like Madagascar 3 or something like that. I don't even know. It was one of those movies. And normally I don't see animated movies in the theaters. Normally I like see it. Like, I like some animated movies. I'm not even saying that animated movies are bad, but that one I was pretty tired, and I shouldn't have seen it in the theater. I just conked out, man, immediately. Like, I woke up. I fell asleep when the credits were starting, like the opening credits, and then you know, my wife, who's my girlfriend at the time, woke me up when the end credits were going. That was it. That was the whole movie. It was great. I gave the movie 2 thumbs up. Hey man, I love your videos. Thanks, Nick. Surprised Brian doesn't get burnt out. Yeah, I don't know. Holy crap, I'm getting destroyed. Hold that thought. I don't know, I just really like this game. Normally when I like a game, I can play it for a long period of time. Is she not dead yet? Okay, there we go. Yeah, but normally when I like a game, I can play it for like long periods of time without getting burnt out. I played Diablo 2 for I don't even know how long. I played Warcraft 3 for a very long time as well. Played World of Warcraft for like, I don't know, I guess that was like 2 years. Is it longer than 2 years? No, that was longer than 2 years. I played at the end of Classic, end-ish of Classic. Pretty much all of Burning Crusade and like 70% of Wrath of the Lich King. So however long that was. I played that for a while. What cartoon did you grow up on? I grew up on Nicktoons pretty much. So like Doug. Yeah, I don't know. Like a lot of the Nicktoons basically. Some of them kind of annoyed me. I watched Rocko's Modern Life, but sometimes that show really annoyed me to the point where I wanted to like throw up or turn off the TV. I didn't watch that many cartoons as a kid. I still don't watch that many cartoons. I like SpongeBob, although not the new ones, I suppose. I think South Park is pretty good, although I haven't seen a new South Park in years. The last time I saw a new South Park, actually, last time I saw a new South Park, I was in Colorado on like a business trip. Oddly enough, it was Colorado. I don't know. I think that was. Is that Arizona? I think it was Colorado. And I'm in a hotel, and I was just like watching whatever was on TV, and South Park was like the best thing on TV. I think that show's really good. It's just I can't watch a lot of TV is all, so I don't really watch that either. Notice the collector is missing on the throne in one of the backgrounds. Yes, so it's this background actually, right? I wish I could have checked it there. Yeah, there's somebody posted that on Reddit. That's pretty interesting to see. I don't know if that was a bug or an intentional thing, but I think that's pretty cool. If it was kind of like an intentional thing that Kabam was trying to hint at. That's a Nebula. I don't really know anything about Nebula, to be honest. So I can't really answer that. Rick and Morty, I don't think I've ever seen Rick and Morty. Actually, last night I went back and watched episode 1 of Defenders of Earth. Show us something, man. Alright, I gotta actually write that down because I swear, like, I wanted to... I watched that clip on the stream yesterday on incognito mode or whatever, so it didn't save to my history. I wanted to listen to that song again. Alright, so Defenders of the Earth. Okay. I meant to ask you about that tonight, actually. I want to listen to it, like, right now. These backgrounds, or like at my screen, yeah. Pretty much. I would have never noticed if somebody else didn't point it out. Watch your videos all the time. You're awesome. Thanks, dude. What's your profession? Right now I say nothing. Soon. Alright, soon. Are you doing an incognito? I just didn't want to show like my main watching channel for YouTube. I didn't want to show like all of my subscriptions and that kind of thing. I don't even know why. It doesn't really matter, but I still didn't want to for some reason. It just feels like I'm like, I don't know, I'm always in fear like that I'm gonna reveal some crazy thing about me, even though there's nothing to reveal. If I open up an internet page, it's not gonna go to like some X-rated thing or something like that. I don't know. Stop for Twitch and listen? Nah. X-Men animated series opening thing was bomb. Yeah, we listened to that twice last night on Twitch. Man, you're kind of a dud, geez, you don't like movies? No wonder you can zone out for 20 million arena grind. Love your vids though. Yeah, dude, I'm really not that interesting of a person. Like, at all, man. I don't really party. I don't like movies so much. The food I eat is kind of bizarre. I don't like a lot of foods. The suspense of your job situation is worth an Ooth Stand of the King. Is it that bad? Do you think Nebula is worth the grind? That's hard to say, man. I really don't know much about her. I don't think I'm going to be going for her. Like, I'm almost positive that I'm not going to be going for her. Like, she seems like she's going to be a good champion. She seems like, at worst, she's going to be a decent champion. That's at worst, right? She's probably going to be a really strong champion, in fact. But she's also going to be... like, the score for her is going to be really high. So it's hard to say if it's worth it or not because of that. He owns a fully legit pharmaceutical company where he takes frequent trips to Colorado. Wink, wink. Yeah, that is not the case. So you're pretty much the quintessential New Jerseyan? I don't think so, dude. I don't know many people like me in New Jersey. I don't know if there's anybody like me in New Jersey. I'm not even saying that in like a, hey, I'm cool, I'm unique kind of thing. No, it's just I'm weird. That's pretty much it, man. It's gonna get slightly more weird in tomorrow's video. I'll say that much. All right. I don't want to keep talking about it. I don't want to like hype it up. It's not gonna be that interesting. It's just gonna be a little bit weird, is all. It's not gonna be like some mind-blowing video or anything. It's just a little bit weird. Do you drink beer? Not really. Yeah, that's another thing, man. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. I'm not like, you know, sometimes I drink, but it's not often. Last time I drank was at, you know, Comic-Con last year. And the time before that was like, I don't know, probably like 6 months before that. On average, I'd say I drink probably like 10 times or less in a single year, but it seems like that number is only going down as I get older. So 24-hour live streams before? Actually, I thought about it. I thought about doing a 24-hour live stream for Nebula, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. You ever fight the New Jersey Devil? All the time, man. He lives under my bed. We fight constantly. I just assume you run an adult video store that only has VHS. Wow. I wonder if there's any of those that exist. An adult video store that only sells VHS. Launching at Comic-Con, that's how you end up going home with a 300-pound Sailor Moon. It's not the worst thing, you know? $199 weirdos in here with you? Yeah, maybe. Maybe you guys are also weird. That Brian used to slam brews like a champ? Nah. I could probably drink... actually, no. I don't know if I've ever been able to drink a lot. Probably like an average, maybe slightly above average amount just because I ate a lot of food and that kind of balances out a little bit, right? But no, I've never been able to drink like a lot. And in the past few years, it takes very little to get me drunk. Or at least buzzing pretty good. Like, you know, like 3 or 4 beers, and I'm pretty good for the night, or for a few hours at least. Because beers, they kind of wear off somewhat quick, right? Like you go to the bathroom, and there goes your buzz for sometimes. Ryan can eat 3 large pizzas, but 3 beers, and he's in the corner passed out. Yeah, I could still eat a lot of food, and I do still eat a lot of food. I eat a lot, man. Like, I'm actually trying to cut back on food just to save money. I do this a lot, actually, where, like, that's how I lose weight, is I think about the money, and I'm just like, wow, I could save like $2 every day if I cut back on food. Let me do that. Let me cut back on food, and then I lose a little bit of weight. What movies did you enjoy watching? I watch a lot of movies that little kids should probably be watching. Like, I mean, for my time though, you know, like Mighty Ducks, Home Alone, Heavyweights, Kung Fu Panda. All these movies. I really like all of these movies. It's not all little kid movies though. There's a few movies out there that are for grown-ups that I would say that I enjoy. I really like that movie Lucky Number 11 for some reason. That movie always pops in my head when I'm thinking about movies that I really like. I really like that one. I don't know why. I don't know what draws me to it. But for some reason, Lucky Number 11 was a movie that I really enjoyed. If you haven't watched it, if you haven't seen it, I recommend it. But I'm not. I'm usually like I'm really not into like action movies so much, or I'm definitely not into like horror movies. Pretty much just watch comedies. Speaking of comedies, is Super Troopers 2 out yet? I remember they announced that they were working on that movie like a super long time ago. They had like a Kickstarter for it or something. I'm gonna go check that on Google right now, actually. I feel like I would have known about it. Somebody would have brought it up if it was, but let me see. Super Troopers 2 release date. I think it says 2017 to be announced. I don't think there's an official date, but I guess it's coming out this year. That's good. I'll definitely check that one out. I might actually go see that one in the theaters. I don't know. Summertime? Okay. So far today I've eaten a bowl of chicken noodle soup and about 150 blueberries. Also 3 large glasses of scotch. Not sure if healthy diet. I mean, 150 blueberries, that's pretty good, man. Blueberries are super healthy. Balances out somewhat, you know. If I was there in age restriction to the Comic-Con after party, I'll be 18 if I go. I know the drinking age in America is 21. Yeah, it was a 21 or older party. It definitely was. Because they had an open bar once you got in there, and they weren't checking IDs at the bar. They were checking them at the door. I don't know if they're gonna have that again though. Honestly, I feel like that cost Kabam a lot of money to rent that place out for the night. I have no idea how much it actually cost, but the location, like right there in New York City, it had to cost them a lot of money. I still remember, man. Like I wish I knew who said it. I can't remember if I can't remember who said it at the party, but like I was just like it was right when we first got in. I was just like talking to somebody, and they were like, "Man, I wonder how many Peter Parker's wallets this place cost." They were just like looking around, all like starry-eyed, and like I don't know, that cracked me up so much. You know how much Kabam makes a month? No, I know they make a lot. I know they make a lot of money, but still. That doesn't mean that they can just like blow it all on something stupid. But I don't think that was stupid at all. Like I don't know if it was worth it, but the party was awesome, man. The party was absolutely awesome. Seaton had like his little meetup in California, and he said that was awesome. So I don't know. Like, I don't know if anybody here went to that. Kind of doubt it. There's only 200 people in here, but imagine like that about like how awesome Seaton said that thing was. But imagine something like official and on a bigger scale, and something that was rented out just for MCOC community with an open bar, with free drinks, free food. Also, all of it was free to get in, everything. And you got to talk to the developers there too. Like, it's good, man. It's really good. It's up to you. Thanks, dude. In my early 30s, I would have felt weird going. Wait, to which? To Seaton's thing or the community party thing? Either way. Well, actually, I don't know about Seaton's party thing, but the community party, no, like, everybody was a little bit older, a little bit on the older side. Like, I mean, you had to be 21 to get in at least, and there were plenty of us there that were in, like, our late 20s, early 30s. There was some people there that were definitely in, like, their 40s and 50s even. Oh, Seaton's thing, okay. Seems that 60 to 80 people showed up. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. When he said he was doing the meetup thing, I was just thinking like, huh, I wonder how many people are going to be going to that. That was definitely more than I expected. In England, drinking age is 18. Yeah, United States is. Are we the oldest? Like, are there other countries that you have to be older than 21 to drink? I feel like we're the oldest, right? So they come out with these ridiculous offers to pay for the open bar. Maybe, man. It was sweet, though. My friend got a free cell phone in the mail from Kabam. Yeah, I remember hearing about that, too, man. Like, they didn't even really, like, announce that. They just kind of mailed them out, and then people posted, like, is this legit? Kabam's sending me a phone or something? And they were like, yeah, we sent out some phones to people. I like 3 Italian ice tube thingies. Sometime before I finish all 24. I'd be doing the same thing, man. I'd probably try to have only 6. That way I can space them out for, like, 4 days, you know? IPG and your rat. I think the rat's gone, although, I don't know, there was that noise the other night that I don't know what that was, so maybe the rat's not gone. It's hard to say. The Canadian drinking age varies, but it's usually 18 to 19. Most countries 18 to 19, yeah. That sounds about right. America's definitely the oldest, yeah. That's because in the US don't even follow that rule. Oh, definitely not. I was drinking when I was 14. Technically my mom bought me, she didn't really buy me the beer, but she bought, like, my brother a case of beer, and, like, some of our friends. But we were in, like, a really safe environment, so I think that's why she did. I think that's why she felt okay about it, is, she knew we were probably gonna get some alcohol somehow. And we were in a really safe environment. We were like camping, so yeah. And then I definitely drank. So I never really drank a lot when I was you know, below the legal limit or whatever, or legal age. I definitely drank on like prom weekend, the 2 prom weekends that I did, like the the after parties for high school prom. I definitely drank during New Year's parties, like every year, starting when I was like 14 or 15. And that was probably about it. At the bed, good night everyone. Alright dude, have a good one. I always knew older people. I always had access to it if I wanted to, but I don't know. I'm just not that into it, to be perfectly honest. Did try any alcohol, and I'm turning 18. I'm not that enticed by it. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, man. It's fun. It's fun, but at the same time, I can't imagine doing it frequently, is all. I'm Irish, my dad gave me whiskey to calm the pain from teething, so like 3 months. Yeah. I definitely had, like a couple of sips of beer when I was a kid, like my dad gave it to me or whatever, and that, as a kid, I'm sure a lot of you in here have had the same experience. As a kid, it tastes disgusting. What do you get for the Rockets message? Because I didn't get anything for waiting. Well, the button's still in our inventory, so I don't think we got anything just yet. You think ranked out tickets will come back? I was talking about this a little bit earlier, actually. I think they will. I don't want them to unless there's another update that like drastically updates the champions again. That's the only time I want them to come back. I think it's fine for the ranked out tickets that they gave us, but I do think that they're going to come back. I think Kabam's going to sell them for money, and I don't want to see that. They said they're not going to do it, but I don't really believe them because I think that they know that they can make a lot of money doing it. It's really not good for the game in the long run, so maybe they won't do it. But I just have this feeling like they're gonna sell them. Most of the only alcoholic beverages that interest me are those really colorful ones that I do get chance for drinking. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. Those really colorful ones, they hurt your stomach too, man. The real, like, sugary, fruity ones or whatever, they taste pretty good. The first one, like, tastes pretty good, but if you have more than one, your stomach is done for, man. I don't know. At least that's my experience with them. In a bad way. Like, you're not getting the effects of the alcohol even. You just, like, your stomach just feels bad, and that's it. You're not drunk. It just doesn't feel good. Everything about drinking is watching my friend ride around the barracks catwalk wearing a diaper, then jumping off the balcony and grabbing to a tree to land his fall. Good times. Jeez, dude, that sounds pretty wild. I gotta say, being around drunk people gets really annoying. That puts me off from drinking sometimes. Is like if you're sober and everyone else around you is like wasted. Oh man, there's like everybody else is so annoying, dude. Drunk people are so annoying. If you're sober, yeah, exactly. If you're sober and the people around you are drunk, it's very annoying. Watch tipsy bartenders sometimes because I just like the way the drinks look, but still not really interested in it. I mean, that's a good thing. Like, it's definitely not good for you. It's definitely not good for you. But at the same time, I'm not gonna lie and say that it's not an enjoyable experience. Sometimes. Our drunk people are annoying until you're at your friend's house and his drunk uncle gives you money because he thinks it's your birthday. Nice, dude. 1.5 more skill cats left for Gwenpool to rank 4, Brian. Art of Chaos. Nice, dude. Awesome. That's not that far away at all, dude. Not that far away at all. Worst feeling ever was drinking a case of Bartles and James wine coolers. Is that what that is? Diabetes in a bottle. Sick in ways a human can never should be. Yeah, it sounds like it, man. If that's one of those, I don't think I've ever had a wine cooler, actually. But from what you described, it doesn't sound very good. Had a colorful drink called Adios Mother F. Never Again. Is that really the name of it? So I'm drinking a good time ago, now I just smoke. I've never actually smoked. I've never done that. So when we're gonna have that drunk stream? Nah, I don't think that's ever gonna happen, to be honest, Cameron. I've watched drunk streams before. And every single time I've had to turn it off because it's that same thing where it annoys me. It annoys me if I'm not drinking and I'm around somebody who's drunk. Some of my best friends are alcoholics, like full-on alcoholics, to the point where it's like ruining their lives or whatever. But they're still awesome people. But when they're drinking, I just can't be around them, man. They're like the most awesome people ever, but they're just so annoying when they're drunk. Honestly, like I don't know, I got a little bit into health like my health was really bad. I was in really bad shape. I'm still in bad shape. I'm not like fit or anything like that. But I got in really bad shape, or I was in really bad shape, like health-wise, just all around health-wise, for like the first 22 years of my life or something like that. For like the first 22 years of my life, just super unhealthy. And to the point where like I really thought I was gonna die actually, because I was getting like these really severe chest pains every day. That's when I was eating like 3 pizzas a day and then like extra stuff on top of that too. So it was like minimum of 3 pizzas every day. And I was feeling chest pains from that really bad. And I really thought I was gonna die, so I got into health a bit. And ever since then, like I don't really want to drink so much, just because, I don't know, I'm a little bit more like health conscious. It's not something I'm going to talk about. It's not something I'm going to try to like tell other people how to live their lives. Don't worry about that. You guys do whatever you want, man. I don't care. But it's just kind of my story a little bit. 3 pizzas a day. Yeah, dude, so I used to call it like the 3-2-1 deal. I don't know if that was the official name for it, but you get 3 pizzas from Domino's, 2 orders of breadsticks, and a 2-liter soda. It was all one, it was you know, like one sale price or whatever. And I would eat that all in one day, like all in an 8-hour period. I would eat that, and then that would be like my dinner, and then for breakfast, I would have like a plate of mozzarella sticks. I'm not even kidding. That's what I would eat. It was like 21 mozzarella sticks on a plate. I'd throw that in the microwave and I'd eat it. It was disgusting. It was like mozzarella sticks in a microwave. It didn't even get like that gooey cheese consistency. It was just like warmed up, frozen mozzarella sticks that I stuck in the microwave. I ate those, and then you know, like I would go to work, and on my lunch breaks, that's when I would eat all that Domino's food, or other stuff. It wasn't just that, but you know. As a hardcore health freak vegan, got hit by a car when he was 21 and died. Can you eat what I want? That sucks, dude. Would you rather rank 5 4-star Gwenpool or rank 4 5-star Hawkeye? That's a tough one, only because I don't think Hawkeye's prestige is very high. But, like the rank 4 Hawkeye, I'd rather have that champion. But I don't know if I would do it because I have to be prestige conscious of my my 5-star rank ups. If you're not worried about prestige, then that Hawkeye sounds pretty sweet. It's hard to say though, man. They're both pretty good. If it was between a 5-star Hawkeye and a 5-star Gwenpool, I would definitely take the Gwenpool. There'd be no question there. But if we're talking about 4-star Gwenpool versus 5-star Hawkeye, I think I would go with the Hawkeye. There's a limit in America that you need to be under in order to drive. Here in Australia, the limit is 0.05. I think it's 0.08, but I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. I was a freaking extra chunky cookie in 8th grade and 9th grade. I was disgusted by myself in the mirror, so I got into fitness. And due to height growth, I technically gained weight, but it was good. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, definitely drinking is awful for anyone. I used to be very overweight until I got into boxing. That was around when I met my current partner, and she was even more of a motivation. Yeah, nice. It was kind of the opposite for me, man. When I met my wife, I was in, I don't want to say the best shape of my life, but I was definitely... It was definitely one of the most fit times that ever was. I was working out pretty much every day with my brother, lifting weights and stuff like that. And then I met my wife. We started dating and everything, and oh man, that just all the other stuff just fell apart, man. And I was just like gaining weight, just like eating garbage every night, gaining weight. I like hurt my elbow or something, so I stopped lifting, and yeah, that was a wrap for all of it, man. It was a wrap for all of it. Alright, I'm gonna do one more round here. Probably should have stopped. Probably should stop right now, but I kind of want to do another round. Do one more. Baconator is like a delicious punch to the heart. I've never actually had a Baconator. Rank 5 Karnak. I already have Gwenpool and Black Widow rank 5. I still don't know about Karnak, man. He has good prestige, but other than that, I don't know if he's good or not. I keep hearing mixed results. People say he's bad, and then I hear some people say that, you know, he can actually be pretty good in Alliance War offense as long as you know how to play him. So I don't know. I can't really recommend ranking him up. But if you find somebody who has some experience with Karnak and thinks they're good, get them to explain the champion to you and maybe make your decision off that. Eventually, I'm gonna have to learn how to play him, and maybe I'll make that a priority once I have the catalyst to rank him up myself. But for now, I can't really say. How much did you weigh? I topped out around 240. About 240. Right now, I think... I really don't know how much I weigh right now. But I want to say I'm about 190. I think I'm about 190. I've been as low as like 175-ish. So like I'm still... I definitely... I put on some weight the last couple of weeks, or even like the last month here, something like that. I gotta fix that, man. It's stress, man. When I get stressed out, I eat. When I get stressed out, I definitely eat a lot. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry to get fat. I'm sitting here eating my now 5th Italian ice tube thingy. I need to seriously start changing myself. I bet after school and drink protein shakes through a tube. Alright, I'm gonna pop open some crystals. Can you open the egg, please? I'm sorry, I cannot open the egg. I cannot do it. Ooh, free crystal. Gotta ride your under-desk bike thingy. I know. I actually have to tighten up one of the pedals. One of the pedals was, like, loose, and I stopped doing it for a little bit. I gotta find the wrench that fits this thing. 6'1", 170 pounds, pretty athletic build. I'm jealous, dude. I wish I was in better shape. I really do. I was seriously in the best shape of my life when I got hit by that car. That really killed me right there. Ooh, 45 units. I will take that, man. Nope, I think these arena crystals are doing just fine. But yeah, getting hit by the car, man. That, like... So when that happened, I think I was in like the low 180s. But I was also like lifting and exercising, so I was like had a bit more muscle on me. Now I have less muscle and I weigh more, so yeah. You speak Spanish? No. Although that word was in Spanish technically, but no, I cannot. Magic cutoff, Voodoo cutoff. Voodoo I think is going to go for 5 million, maybe just a little over 5 million. Magic, I don't think Magic's going to go that high. I predict Magic to be like the mid 2 million, so maybe like 2.5 million. She's a really powerful champion. One of the most powerful champions in the entire game. I acknowledge that. It's just that she's an older champion, so I think a lot of people already have Magic. So I'm going to guess like maybe a little bit more than 2.5. Maybe like 2.6, 2.7, something like that. I don't know. Daniel Prime was a beast. Starting to become plump, losing a lot of muscle mass. Yeah, man, that's the thing about working out is you have to like keep doing it. So annoying. Just started playing this game a couple weeks ago, and I'm so addicted. Welcome to the club, man. Welcome to the club, Robbie. Kid in my school got hit by a car today. Sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully they're alright. Which cutoff will be higher, Voodoo or Mordo? Voodoo should be the higher of the two cutoffs. 25 million is a good guess for Magic, seeing as Neva is also running with her. I forgot about that. Well, 45 units. I will take that, man. I will definitely take that. Be a boxing man, 1 month of training, and you get rid of at least 20 pounds. Yeah, it sounds like it's pretty intense, man. I knew a couple people that boxed in high school. It sounded really intense, actually. I still know one person that does MMA stuff. Like I don't know what to consider them. Like that's their job. I think they teach it. I don't think they're not like in the UFC or anything, but they also do fight. I think. That'd have been nice to pick up that Hawkeye. Oh well, another max signature ability crystal. I will take that. Stream off your phone, or is it on PC too? No. I'm playing on my phone. It's just that it's mirrored to my PC, so that I can upload it to YouTube and you guys can see what I'm looking at. That's all. PG, what do the eggs mean to you? They mean a lot to me, man. They don't really mean much to me, to be honest. But I'm not going to open them anyway. They're just going to sit here. Planning to start an MCOC channel. Nice, go for it. What would you recommend? Finished videos, upload, or live stream to begin? Probably finished videos. I mean, you could do whatever you want. I just don't think that people tend to not really show up to live streams unless you have some videos for people to see what you're like first. You could try both though. You could try both. I don't know. Alright, here's the thing. Making videos, it takes a lot of work. Streaming is like just fun. It doesn't take any work to stream. You just throw it on. Once you have everything, like, it takes some work to get it set up initially, but then once it's set up, you just throw it on and you just have a good time. But I'm just not sure how many people would show up if you didn't have any videos. Is the thing. Is there some dirty meaning to the 2 eggs? No, but I do like that there's 2 of them. Did you see the Trugos post about getting people in your alliance to grind for milestones? Don't think so. Should I have to donate for you to open the eggs so people will stop asking? Mo battle chips, save your money, man. I'm not opening up these eggs. Am I going for Neb? I don't think so, Brian Berkey. I don't think so. I would like to. But I've got a lot of stuff that needs to get done here. Basically, I'm way too behind on my website, and the website just matters more to me at this point. But anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Dave Bautista's brother, I'm not. Oh, speaking of the Bautista thing, before I go, I'm surprised I didn't get Legend. Well, I already got Legend, but I'm surprised I didn't get the, the top 100 for that event. Like, I'm not, like, I wouldn't be so surprised if I, like, I got Legend in the event that I thought that I wasn't going to get Legend, and I didn't get Legend in the event that I thought that I did fast enough, basically. That's why I'm surprised. Like, if I didn't get Legend in the King Groot's loot thing, then I'd be like, oh, well, I don't know if I got it in, in the Bautista challenge either. But because I placed, like, what was it, 37 in the King Groot's loot thing, I was like, oh, okay. It wasn't too bad. I probably got it then in the Bautista thing, and I missed it. I missed it by like 3 minutes. Basically, if Storm was awakened, guaranteed I would have had it. Guaranteed I would have had it. Enswell had 66 minutes. He smoked that crap. Yeah, man, that dude's a beast. He's a beast for sure. I didn't know what his time was, but I knew he placed first by reading the forums. What champion did he use? Drop Faith. Does he have magic? Was that like the, or is there something faster than magic? Four-star Gwenpool or rank to rank 5 or five-star Hawkeye to rank 4. I said Hawkeye as long as you don't care too much about prestige because I don't think Hawkeye's prestige is too high. Magic, it was magic. Figures. Figures. Rank 4 magic and suicides. Yeah, figures. I kind of wish that there was a way. I kind of wish there was a way to make the competitive playing field a little bit more even. Because I'm not saying that I would have been faster than him. He's a beast. He's probably better than me at this game. He probably would have beat me anyway. But I want to know what my time would have been versus his time if we both had the same champion. You know? Like, I want to know how far off of his time I would have been. Would it have been just like 2 or 3 minutes, or would it have been like 10 or 15 minutes? I don't know. But I wish I had the opportunity to try it out. That's like one of my biggest motivations to keep playing this game is the more I play it, the more I'll be on the same level as these other guys, and then the more I can like compete with them. Like the more I play Arena, the more 5-star shards I'll get, the more 5-star champions I'll be able to open up, and then I'll have, you know, magic eventually of my own for something like this, or whatever champion that I need. Or like Labyrinth of Legends, you know, like all these guys that got through it. I want to see if I can get through it, like how many units and resources it's going to take me compared to some of these other guys, you know? If he knew he was dead, he quit fights, revived, went back to avoid the chaos screens. That's what I did too. I imagine most people did that. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow, for sure, and I'm hopefully gonna have the video that I'm planning done tomorrow. I'll have some video either way, but hoping I can get that one out tomorrow and let you guys know what's going on. Until then, though, thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night, guys. $100 for the egg soup. Don't do it, man. I'm not going to open them. Good night.